Hey everyone, I'm Gwen, and welcome back to another Project Artemis YouTube video. I'm going to be watching the Pokemon TCG Masters Finals between Isaiah Brandner and Riley McKay today. Let's jump right into it.
Not even gotten into the nitty-gritty of the deck.
Let's meet this. Okay. So starting off with the prizes, they both prize a Screamtail, which is pretty important in this matchup. It's one of your best attackers to get rid of those monkey dories in the early game. So it's gonna be interesting what they decide to go for when both of them are prized. Just waiting for a bit to start the match. I'm gonna speed this up to 1.5. Doing signatures before the game starts. Okay, let's start it. Riley, start off with a Shaman, which could have been decent if Isaiah had a line to get a Screamtail. But Riley asked for second here, starts with a Poffin, pretty good. Isaiah only has an attachment from hand. Starting off with a Ralts is pretty good though. I'm really thinking about getting Badu here, but I don't think he's gonna go for it. Maybe he's just price checking it. Definitely just price checking energies here. Now into the rest of the stuff. Pretty standard. Okay, so for Riley's list, it's a fairly standard TM Evo list. We're playing 3 TM Evo, which is like one more than usual, I guess. We have Shaman in the Drifloon package, 3 Monkey Dory, 3 Dark. Very standard Gardevoir list. 2 Bravery Charm as well, so look out for that. 2 CC, no boss. Yep, everything's pretty standard here. Goes for the Vessel. Opting for 2 Psychic here. I think Riley can set up a Monkey Dory, but he doesn't want to give Bradner the Artisan, which is definitely very smart. Don't want to give your opponent Artisan if you don't have to. Just attaches active and passes. Bradner here, I see a Curly on hand. Gonna slam it down immediately. Choosing an Ultra Ball target. I wonder what he's thinking of. So I see a Psychic hand. Okay, so he does Ultra Ball the Psychic. Iona. There's 2 Iona in hand, so I wonder what the other choice was. So Brenda's doing a little bit of price checking. Let me talk about this deck. Him and a couple other top players decided to opt for a 4 monkey build with 4 basic dark. We're choosing not to run the Drifloon package. Well, we have Bravery Charm, 1 Bravery Charm, but no Drifloon in the deck. With the TM Energize, TM Turbo Energize, and Energy Switch to enable those monkeys. So a very interesting deck list here from Radner. He might be a little more favored in the mirror because it matters a lot who sets up the most monkeys. That's why the Screamtail is important to, win the Monkey Wars. Puts out another Ralts with off that Ultra Ball and then Ionos. Doesn't hit another Psychic, so he uses a Stretcher to get back that Psychic energy in order to Mind Bend here. Rather than just putting on as many monkeys as possible. 3 monkeys out on turn 2 is pretty good. Riley's hand doesn't have much going for him, but he has a Vessel to get a Dark and a Psychic. And a monkey in hand, so he can attach that Dark. Slams down the obvious monkey Dark. Oh, he has an Evo in hand too, so that's pretty decent for a hand of nothing. Get at least 2 Curlias here. Has an Ultra Ball in hand for somewhat of a follow-up to Gardevoir. Opts to move the damage to the active. Double Curlia, not bad. The Shaman Surge is showing to be pretty detrimental to Riley so far, I think. This is always got to be a reliability, and Isaiah got a Mind Bend on it, so he puts like extra damage on it. Isaiah gets a Research off. Ooh, Ultra Ball, 2 Psychic away, that's super nice. Assuming it's going to be a Gardevoir here. Oh no, I guess for a Curlia. Oh, he had a Gardevoir already. Or a Curlia in hand. I couldn't tell which one he grabbed off Ultra Ball, but Red board's looking very set up here. All he really wants is Monkey Dark. Or more Dark Energy for the monkeys. 3 on the active ready. Uses the Gardevoir EX to get rid of the monkey here. Super good. Free Monkey Dark KO, always good. And Jetterbrain's here. Riley's hand's looking completely dead here. Shaking his head. Because I think he's forced to bench a Fez in order to keep playing the game here. Which is super bad. Because this Fez is always going to be a liability on the board. You never want to put down Fez in this matchup because it's so very easily killed by Gardevoir EX attack with a Monkey Dory Ping, or just like a double Monkey Ping with a Scramtail attack. So the last 2 prizes are like always there for Isaiah to take. Has to slam down an Artisan as well. Probably doesn't want to give that to Bradner either, but Bradner's board is already set up, so this seems fine. No supporter still in hand for Riley. So we're just going to go for the Gardevoir EX. I wonder what he goes for here. Seems like a very bad spot to be in for Riley. Monkey off Artisan. We're just going to attach the active. We don't have any darks, unfortunately. Second embrace for 2. Just goes for the 190. Oh no, we have the counter catcher. Okay, that's not too bad. And the goal is to get rid of all the monkeys with the darks. Whoever has more monkey dark is in a better position. Really looking frustrated. He did not grab the scream tail off the prize there. Wow, insane hand for Isaiah Brandner once again. Perfect ultra ball into research. With a dark in hand as well. I think that's all he really wants. Let's see what he goes for here. Benches the fourth monkey. Yeah, fourth monkey coming in clutch here. Don't have to spend a nice stretcher to recover that monkey in the discard. Shows Riley. Gives Riley is the research. Because he was looking at their discard. So it's 5-5, so Isaiah can't utilize counter catcher here. Maybe just hit to the active. 30, kill Shaman, okay. I think Isaiah was also trying to get the scream tail off the prizes. Unfortunately, they're both at the top. Goes for the vessel, get the last energies out. This goes for a 190 to the active. I'm confused. Did Riley use the artisan there? He just taps it and then taps Fez. Has nothing again. Goes for the counter catcher again. It's that. But again, not much in the hand here. Gets a backup Gardevoir. And then research was in hand. Yep, okay. Finally gets the dark energy, I think. Oh no. Just a night stretcher. But we have it regardless. It's kind of interesting that he opts to attack with a damaged Gardevoir here, and moves the damage to Brandner's Gardevoir on the bench. Usually, you don't want to leave damage on board when your opponent has Monkey Dory, but Riley's saying that you're not going to get 2 Monkey Dark here, so you're not fully healing off this Gardevoir, and maybe that damage is going to be relevant in the next few turns. So I'm gonna place a Nest Ball just to shuffle the deck. Nothing else to grab, I guess, since all 4 Monkey were in play. Stretcher, probably for Darker Monkey. I think he already has Dark in hand, right? Because he played Vessel last turn? Or not. Just going for the Iono. Another insane hand from Isaiah. Has Vessel, Dark, Super Odd, and a Research for next turn. Really all he needs. Both players diligently checking each other's resources here. And Isaiah just goes for the kill on the active. Opposite put the monkey damage on the undamaged carnivore. I think he does this because it's not going to be possible for Riley to move all the damage off. If Riley were to attack with a Gardevoir, which is I think what Isaiah was playing around. Riley chooses to bench the Drifloon here. I think he's just thinning a card. I'm not sure if he's actually going for the Drifloon KO on this Gardevoir. Well, he probably was, but he definitely doesn't reach it, I don't think, because there's no Bravery Charm possible for the hand. Super Rod for Shaman. I think he's playing around the potential Scream Tail attack here. But if you look at Riley's board, there's 5 Pokemon benched already, and there's only 2 Monkey compared to Isaiah's 3 Monkey with 1 open space still. So Riley's just bench locked right now. He is safe from the Scream Tail attack though. I own it at 2, 2, and 4. Three supporters and an Ultra Ball. Riley's just shaking his head. Not much going for him in the hand here. He really wanted to see a Dark, I believe. Psychic Embrace. Obstacle for the Drifloon attack here. This is very interesting. Let me pause this for a second. So he goes for a Psychic Embrace of 2 on Drifloon, and then moves only 1 damage from the Drifloon to the Gardevoir. I think he does this to force a double Monkey Dory Ping if Isaiah wants to KO the Drifloon that way. Very interesting play. I think Riley figured that if he attacks with the Gardevoir there in that spot, he just end the game. He would just lose the game immediately if Isaiah had another Monkey Dark E-Switch or something like that. And yep, he already has it. Okay. It doesn't matter anyways. So very smooth draws for Isaiah that game, and very awkward draws from Riley. But the list coming in clutch from Isaiah's side, because he was definitely just able to establish way more Monkey Dark than Riley. Alright, going into game 2 here. 45 minutes left. There's definitely some time left. Definitely time for 2 games. But Riley's definitely on the back foot here. So, double monkey start for both players. Isaiah has the Ralt on board already, going first again. Prizes. Isaiah didn't prize anything too significant. 2 Psychic might matter a little bit for the early game. Barbie Charm doesn't matter too much for Isaiah's list. 1 Gardevoir prized. It might be hard for Isaiah to find a Gardevoir, but we'll see what happens. He still has 1 to work with. That's really all you need. Surprise checking. Double nest ball. He starts off with both nest balls in his list. Very good. What do you want? Yeah, I think you probably just want a monkey, right? Yep. Very, very standard. Puffin start, that's not bad. Oh, I think Riley started out with his only Puffin. Last game too. Raw Puffin, no supporters. Fez's prize, Psychic, 2 Psychic prize on Riley's side as well. Even although Riley's not gonna get them for a while. Toyono, I think that's fine. Running Ion off the prices is pretty good. Thinking hard about this decision. Ups the for the Badu this game. That's interesting. I think this tells me that Riley doesn't have a very strong start, so he's just trying to slow down Isaiah as much as possible. But having Badu on your board is like quite bad in this matchup. It's just a free prize for the other Gardevoir player to take later. And with these decks playing Evo, they're pretty Badu proof anyways. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, just goes for the Badu. No support in hand, so another somewhat slow start from Riley. But we do have 2 Ralts up. Isaiah just has the Raw Curly again. More monkey. More monkey here. You can see Isaiah just like price checking his one-offs. I like that he does like his initial check and then like checks more thoroughly off the other searches. Oh, interesting. Isaiah just benches Mew here to draw 2, and it pays off for him because he hits the energy he needs to get his last God of War EX from the deck with the Evo. Like I mentioned, the Badoo didn't really slow down Isaiah that much. Just needed an Evo and energy. Riley instantly benches Shaman and Carlia and just Badoos for the turn. Another pretty slow start. Another slow start from Riley. He's not able to get his God of War up in attack at all. Discards the energy's retreat and just passes. Oh, okay. So we finally hit a supporter. Finally top deck to research. Riley's like, give me back my discard. Let me play. Monkey Dark. Very good. Ooh, Riley bench locks himself again. No, and only has 1 monkey on board. But I think he will start taking prizes this turn. Based off what he's doing right now. Oh, it just goes for the itchy pollen. Interesting. I'm not sure how many discards or psychics in the discard Riley had that turn. Isaiah just goes for Leono and pass. Not enough psychics to attack, I don't think. Vessels for 2 psychic. Oh, yeah, it has research in hand. Nice. Plays the research. It's rid of those psychics. See, Riley has like 5 psychics in this card. It's definitely all of them from his deck, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Three on Scream Tail. So we're definitely seeing an attack this turn, I think. We're probably gonna see him move at least 1. Yep, moving 1. Always move 1 to the Monkey Dory and hit for 100 to prevent yourself from getting KO'd off 2 monkey pings. Off a monkey ping. So you force them to use 2 at least to KO your Scream Tail as a response. And he just goes for the one that was damaged already. Oh, I think he's doing that to not let Bradner use that 2 damage to Adrenaline back onto him. You see Bradner only has 1/1, but he's just gonna Psychic Embrace 1 and like Adrenaline 3. So I'm not sure if that was relevant at all. Lots of Dark in hand for Isaiah. I wonder what the response is gonna be here. So Psychic Embrace. Touches Dark. Targets a Shaman. And we're just gonna attack with Monkey Dory. That's also interesting. I wonder why he didn't save the Monkey Dark. Like, this is in the active now, and Riley can just respond with a Gardevoir EX attack, right? I wonder why he doesn't attack with a bench Monkey Dory and save that Dark. Secret Box being played here. Grabbing Vessel, Iono, Artisan, and Evo. Just some discard fodder. That was smart of Riley, just getting one to leave the Dark in deck. Sets up Monkey Dark here. The huge. So we saw last game that Riley had a liability on board in Fez, but this game Isaiah also has a 2-prize liability on board with the Mew. So I think we'll see that being relevant during the late game. Establishes another Gardevoir EX, 3 energy on that. We're gonna see this. So Riley has a decision to make to move 3 off the Shaman. Yeah, moves 3 off Shaman and 3 off Gardevoir EX. Targets down the Curlia there. Saying if Isaiah doesn't evolve this Curlia next turn, he's gonna be able to target it down with Monkey Dory So I think Isaiah got punished for not retreating his Monkey Dory there. I didn't see the point of giving up the Monkey Dark in the active when he could have just attacked with a bench Monkey. Right? Because yeah, Riley just attacked the active there, right? But the Monkey should have definitely should have been on the bench with the Dark Energy. So now Isaiah just has a max of 1 monkey. 1 monkey to use without E-Switch. Researches the hand from Isaiah. Discarding the boss, which I thought was going to be irrelevant, but just discards anyways. So he's thinking that attacking. He wants to see more cards, and he thinks it's fine to just attack with the active here. Attack into the active, I'm sorry. That's a 6 Secret Box. Secret Box 2 energies away. And a Vessel, because all your energies are in discard anyways. Goes for the Arvin. Probably the other 2 cards at the end. Oh, he gets the E-Switch here. What is the E-Switch gonna do for Riley? Or for Isaiah, I'm sorry. Let's see what he does with it here. Monkey number 1. Checking the resources. Moves it off the Curlia. Onto the active. E-switch. I think he's trying to move off the Curlia again. Because he doesn't want it to get sniped by Monkey Dory pings. Oh, interesting. He doesn't... Okay. Saving the Carnivore EX instead. We're just gonna 190 this, leave it at 30. Okay, interesting. Leaving Riley's Carnivore with 30 HP left. So I think he used the E-switch there to force Riley into a decision. Because if he doesn't move it off the Gardevoir, Riley gets a double ping and just kills the Gardevoir EX. But in this case, the Gardevoir is going to be safe, right? And then just leaves this Curlias to die instead. Which kind of makes sense. Yeah, we're using both pings to kill the Curlia here. Doing this play saves the Gardevoir in the active and doesn't give Riley 2 prizes. So pretty much that last play was opting to give Riley 1 prize instead of 2 there. Kind of heads up. He's just using this Ultra Ball to bin. Bravery Charm on Medea to protect it, so Isaiah doesn't have that free line later. And just attacks the active with a 90 HP Gardevoir. This is pretty awkward for Isaiah. Because now that the E-switch is down, he doesn't have the possibility of using Triple Monkey this turn. So he has to attack into this 90 HP Gardevoir, right? Stadium used. Going for another Ralt, makes sense. Arvin for CC. So this is what Isaiah was lining up from last turn, right? CC's goes for the monkey instead. And he's trying to grind Rally down. Saying if you don't kill the monkey on the next turn, I'm gonna kill your Gardevoir off pings. Like, if Riley doesn't kill a monkey on this turn and has a monkey Dory himself, it's gonna be pretty devastating for him, right? He just gets to kill the... Isaiah just gets to kill the Gardevoir, take 2, and take another one off, another attack. Isaiah currently winning the Monkey Dory War, so let's see what Riley can do off the back of this. I didn't see what Riley grabbed off the festival, but I see a Dark in hand. Doesn't have another Monkey Dory. Oh, that's so awkward. So we just also attach the Dark to the clean Gardevoir EX. So Riley can only move 30 this turn. Goes for the Night Stretcher. Ooh, pushes up the damaged Gardevoir. The Ionos was pretty good this turn though, because this Gardevoir from Isaiah is gonna get KO'd, and it might be hard for him to hit Rare Candy Gardevoir to continue the attack. That's so interesting why you chose to try to bring the 30 onto the benched Monkey Dore. Because it just lets Isaiah ping it back, right? But I don't think Isaiah just has nothing in the hand. So it didn't matter anyways, Iono was stuck, and doesn't look like Isaiah could have got another Gardevoir EX going. So we're going to game 3 here. Power shuffling. Okay, let me skip this part. So very good Iono from Riley there. Isaiah was winning the Monkey Dory war, but didn't matter. Isaiah started up with a Mew again. Didn't hurt him in the last game. Well, we'll see what happens this game. Just a lone roll start, then attach. Wait, did Riley have a Puffin in hand and just not play it? That's interesting. Why did he do that? Would you always slam Puffin out turn 1? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed surprises. Bravery Charm prize again. One TM Evo prize. Monkey Dory. The 2 Ultra Ball might hurt Isaiah a little bit, but the deck does play 4, so might be a little harder to find the Gardevoir EXs or discard energies with 2 Ultra Ball prize, but should be fine. Not too important at all. There's only 12 minutes left in this game though, so I think it's going to come down to prizes. And top cut best of 3, if you didn't know already. The game does not end in a tie, and the player with more prizes at the end will win the game. Can't end a tie ever, so time's going to be a huge factor here. 12 minutes, definitely not enough time to finish a Gardevoir set. Pretty good hand from Isaiah though. Double Nest Ball, gets a Monkey and a Ralts and TM Evo with a Monkey and Dark attached. So he gets a Curlia going right away. Let's see what Riley has in response. Absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh. We do have Team Evo with a Puffin though. Riley shakes his head. There's a lot of tells when Riley has a bad hand. Isaiah probably definitely knows this as well. Goes for double Ralts, makes sense. So so what confuses me is why he didn't do this last turn, right? You're getting 2 Ralts out of the deck regardless. So your top deck might improve when your hand is like this dead. But the opposite, just wait for this turn. Like, what if I say up a dude there? Oh, he probably knows. Never mind. I'm trolling because Riley definitely knows Brandner does not have Badoo in his deck. Brandon gets a God of War EX up right away. Ultra Ball double psychic. Oh my god, that's so insane. So insane. Oh, and Scream Tail. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be like the most ideal God of War start. Scream Tail to attack on turn 2. And a Monkey Dark. Oh my gosh. Can I get rid of one of these Carlios here right away? Just moves 1. Very smart. No point in moving 2. You want to keep the damage there to use later. Vessel Psychic, so Riley definitely has a play here. I think he had an Ultra Ball in hand. Yep, goes for the Ultra Ball. Set up our own God of War here. Wonder what he goes for that. Goes for to attack here. That's an Iono, I believe. Yep. 6 fresh ones, while Isaiah gets 5. Ooh, do you Fez here? I'm not sure if you do. Fez is definitely really bad to put down when your opponent can win off. When your opponent's already had a in prizes. So yeah, opts to not play it, I don't think. Just goes for the Scream Tail. Probably gonna go after the Monkey Dory on the bench here. Because Raleigh doesn't have a Monkey Dark, he's gonna go for the Bravery Charm to protect the Scream Tail from a Monkey Ping. Alright, KOs the Monkey Dark. Isaiah has another one in hand. I keep coming back. It's a research off that Iono to 5. The hand doesn't look great for Isaiah here, but does he really need anything else? No, he has a Ralt. That's also pretty good. Yeah, we're just gonna kill the Scream Tail. Kill the threat that's on board. Makes a lot of sense. Isaiah still ahead on the prize race. I'm not sure if with the start Riley can do anything to make a comeback. Cause he has to have established his like own Monkey Dark down. So, or like try to get enough energies to kill this God of War EX, but that seems very hard to do. Riley has Secret Box here. Pretty much can try to do whatever he wants. There was a vessel Diona away. Oh, he has a research in hand. Very nice. So Riley establishes own Monkey Dark, puts the artisan in play, and then researches. Another Monkey Dory. I think the best thing you want to go for is like a stretcher, or the best thing you can get off that is like a stretcher to get his own Screamtail up. Riley goes for the Mind Bend here to get rid of the Screamtail. Using the damage, just put on the Mew. So he's gonna try to maybe win or take back the prize race by KOing this Mew here. Time has been called. I kind of missed that on Riley's turn, I believe. It's gonna be turn 0. Isaiah's on turn 1. And they're both tied, so let's see what Isaiah can do. What he's gonna try to set up to prevent Riley from taking back the prize lead, or from stopping Riley from taking prizes. Because Isaiah is currently ahead. Because he will at least take 1 prize card this turn. Spins out a Ralts from the deck and Ionos. That is actually the best fight you can do. Just Ionaing your opponent every single turn. Stop them from building a hand that can take prizes efficiently. Two Monkey Dark for Isaiah here, compared to 1 on Riley's board. He's gonna go for another one. Interesting. I guess with Riley shaving up, the Screamtail's useless anyways. So he goes for another Monkey Dory. Think about where to place the damage counters here, I believe. He always has hand on his head. I mean, both of these, Shaman seems pretty good. Shaman definitely seems pretty good. Ooh, okay. Senses that there's some weakness on Riley's board and discard, so he goes for the Ralted set. Charms the Ralts to prevent the double KO. Or the monkey KO. So it has 60, so it'll take 2 pings to kill it now. Nice. Riley has a counter catcher for the Mew X. So he will take the prize lead here. As long as Riley can set up a board where Isaiah can't take a KO, yeah, he'll be able to win this game. So that's what he's going for. Double Monkey Dark established for Riley as well. So this is going to be really important. moving 1 damage off the Ralt, 1 off the Carnivore. So it will take three monkey pings for Isaiah to carry this Carnivore, 2 for the Ralt, right? No, there's 3 for the Ralt. He has 90 HP. So you can't kill the Ralts. Isn't it possible for Isaiah to get triple monkey Dory Ping here? Like, is Riley just not playing around that? He's doing some calculation. Isaiah's doing some calculations here. Might just have it. Oh my god. Perhaps a dark. Wait, this is it, right? Oh, this is okay. That's pretty heads up. You Ultra Ball for Gardevoir, so it has 2 retreats, so you can get more damage. For these, oh my god, and another second embrace, another one. Three monkey Dory Pings onto the active Gardevoir and 190s. Riley is Gardevoir to take the freaking set. Oh my god. That's insane. Like I said at the start of the match, the more monkey Dories you have established, the more control you have in the game, and that does it. Riley doesn't play around the triple monkey, and that's what caused them to lose the game there.
Hi folks, Sable here from Project Artemis. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to our sponsor Heavy Play for sponsoring the team and showcase off a few of their wonderful products that they make. Starting off, we have their deck box RFG Max. This is a wonderful little magnetic deck box, flip alcove with a picture display for you to showcase your favorite card. We also have their Dice Box RFG. What's nice about this is it magnetizes to itself, so that is not moving. You don't have to worry about like accidentally knocking over your dice tray or anything. It also magnetizes to deck box. Their full system is entirely magnetic, so you can dice box to dice box, deck box to deck box, deck box to dice box here. And even going one step further, they have a foldable magnetized playmat. So instead of rolling things up, this folds up nice and flat. You can throw it in your backpack real easy. And then your dice box also will magnetize to it. Keep your dice box on there. Keep it on your playmat nice and flat there in the corner. And that thing is not moving. Once again, we just want to say thank you to Heavy Play. If you're interested in any of the products seen here, please go to heavyplay.com/Artemis or use code Artemis at checkout for 10% off your order. They have red, blue, black, white, gray, green, purple, a whole bevy of colors in their entire suite for you to use to your heart's content. We really do recommend you checking out their product. Anyway, back to the video.
There you have it, everyone, with some careful calculations and retreating off a Carnivore EX. Isaiah Bradner calculates the perfect damage necessary to move off Adrenaline to take the game there. I think it could have gone differently if Raleigh had played around that, but I don't think he saw the possibility of the retreat. So yeah, Isaiah takes it with the very innovative build of adding more monkey and more dark to your Gardevoir list. Congratulations to Riley on second place as well. It's a pretty big finish for both of them. And there you have it. That was my recast of the 2025 NAIC Finals. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.